AXX guy here. Haven't been on for a while, just been playing since I retired. But I just wanted to show you a few little tricks on my oil change for my CBR 1100XX, a bike I have been ignoring for almost 2 years since I've got into adventure riding and hitting the mountains in Utah and Georgia. But my goal is I'm going to put around 6,000 miles on this bike this year and go on some trips. Maybe later in the fall when it cools off, go to the Southwest. Anyway, I just wanted to show you some tools that might make it a bit easier. And one, I got one that I use on my Goldwing. Just remember, Honda uses, well, now they do. Back in the early '80s they didn't, but they use all the same filter. So a Goldwing wrench will work on a CBR for the filter. I think even their cars use the same filter. So here's one wrench I got off Wing World or whatever years ago, and it's pretty nice. See that? This fits the filter that Honda has. I have no idea what that is. It's probably got some useful thing. And this is, if you're on the road or whatever, that's 17 millimeter. But over the years, you can see it's, come on, focus. I don't want to focus. Anyway, it's a little dented up. So I just use a 17 millimeter, and I always tighten it with a torque wrench. So what's nice about this wrench is you can use it like this, and you can slide it right underneath there and get up in there. And I look down through here to see myself, this vent right here. And I can get that on. Let's see if we can get a light. Just kind of show you the access. So you can see in there good enough. And then you just get your wrench up in here. And which you can't see, of course. But you get your wrench up there like this. And yeah, I only get little bites, but I can loosen it, and then I take the rest off. And the other thing is, years ago I bought this, why is this not focusing? There we go. Years ago I bought this magnetic drain plug. I got it from this place, www.as3performance.co.uk. I've had it for years, and I said, you know what? I finally remembered it, and I'm putting it in. So that's just a few things. That oil wrench, it'll work on any Honda filter that I know of. Unless you go back to the 80s where they had cartridge filters, where you took the cap off, pulled the filter off, and put a new filter on and put the cap back on. Like on the old 84 Goldwing, 84, all the way up till 87. Anyway, another place you can get filters is here. I got this Wix filter. Here's the number right there. RockAuto.com had these filters on sale. Usually I get Amsoil filters, but I don't use my oil enough on a bike to really worry about filters. Now, the nice thing is, once in a while, these guys at RockAuto.com have sales, right? So I went, and they had these for under $2, and I bought 15 of them, and then I was going to have to pay shipping, and then if I just get 20 of them, then I don't have to pay shipping. So I got 20 of them for under $2. It was a super deal. They don't happen all the time, but you can buy a box of them, and it'll pay you for your shipping. And then if you got multiple Hondas like me, then you got all the filters you want. And Wix is a good brand. So anyway, just wanted to check in, let you guys know what I'm doing. Oh, what I'm doing is I this. I went on this for about a 7,000 mile trip just on a whim. And then I took this down to Georgia. I just bought this last fall, and this thing's a hoot. This 450. It's got the Takomoto Taipan and aim switch on it. What a torque monster, and all the power I need. And I hate to say this, but I was 280 pounds on that thing, and it was doing wonderful. So I put an chain oiler on that, just like the chain oiler I have on this, tucked away right there. So, and I got a chain. My chain's pretty dirty, for me anyway, but that's got about 4,000 miles on it, and I haven't cleaned it. So about every 4,000 miles, I'll clean my chain. And that chain is a DID gold. It has not worn out, has initial stretch, and I only adjust it when I put a new tire on it, and it always goes back to the same spot. So a chain oiler will really, really extend your chain life. This chain has 20,000 miles on it right now, and it's been changed, cleaned 3 or 4 times. I usually clean it when I change a tire also. So yeah, about every 4,000 miles. And just a thought there, if you want to extend your chain life on any bike, this is the Chameleon Plus. It's electronic, and you can make it oil 3 times as much if you push a little button on there 3 times, or twice as much. Let's say you're in the rain and you want more oil on your chain. Now, not on this bike, but my 450 over there, when it senses a lot more vibration, it automatically goes. It says, oh, you're off-road. And it goes and oils 3 times the amount. And I will say this, I was down in Georgia going through some mud and muck and gravel and dust. And this bike right here, that chain was almost clean. You could easily see the gold on it. And my buddy's DRZ 650, I looked at his chain. He didn't have an oiler. And oh my goodness, it was totally coated, totally with grit and grime and mud. And so, chain oilers, I believe in them. So, hope you guys have a nice ride out there, and keep the rubber side down.